Hello everybody, Rachel here, Healing in Our Homes, and I just raided my pantry so I can show you some of my favorite keto staples. I've been doing keto over 2 years, so things change. Sometimes I overdo things, sometimes I get sick of them, kind of go in cycles. Some of this stuff definitely falls into whole food, high quality, top of the line keto. And some of it falls into convenience food, and sometimes, I need a treat food. So we're gonna talk about this, but this is all keto. So let's run through some things. Okay, let's just get this one over with. Something I would never, ever thought I would eat: pork rinds. I would have just not believed you. This is the only brand I like. Southern Recipe, that's not the brand name. Actually, I know what the brand name is, but they have them at Target now and Albertsons. I like this ancho chili flavor, and pork rinds, less than 1 carb and super high in protein. So 8 grams of protein for half an ounce. So I just hit a point in keto. I don't know, I must have been doing it for a while where I just needed something crunchy. I mean, I seriously missed like chips and guac. So I would get these with some fresh guac and go to town, having a snack that just fulfilled that need. So I don't eat them super often, but when I need crunchy, that's what I eat. Okay, macadamia nuts. These are a major staple for me. I love them. This is Costco's brand. I also really like the Hawaiian brand on Amazon. And macadamia nuts are a low carb nut. So cashews are high carb. Almonds are also low carb. I just don't like to really snack on them. So I just love the buttery texture. 2 grams, you can't see that. Let me fix my, 2 grams of carbs in an ounce, but I think it's about a 1/4 cup if I remember correctly from when I was tracking. And 2 grams of protein, but super, super high in fat. So they're going to be satiating. And I have an amazing macadamia nut truffle recipe I'm going to share with you. So stay tuned for that. But these are always, always, always with me. I have a little container in my purse because they can really curb hunger, just a handful of them, until you can get home and eat keto food. All right. This is my favorite brand for healthy salad dressing. So it's Primal Kitchen. They have these at Whole Foods and places like that, but also our Albertsons has them. Good healthy fats. Let's look at the ingredients really fast. Avocado oil, water, coconut aminos, apple cider vinegar, and so on. Nothing gross. It does have eggs. It sugar-free soy and canola-free, dairy-free, gluten and grain-free, primal and paleo-friendly, and keto-friendly. There's no sugar, and this is my favorite flavor, Caesar. It's amazing. My kids like it too. All right, this is a favorite, collagen. This is an animal product, but this particular brand, Vital Proteins, is grass-fed, pasture-raised cows. It is amazing for your skin, hair, nails, and joints. And what I like is that 2 heaping scoops has 20 grams. No, that's not right. 18 grams of protein. So you can add this to your coffee. It mixes and dissolves into anything. You can add it into anything to up your protein. We're going to talk a little bit about bulletproof coffee, a non-coffee version, in a second. But oh my gosh, my kids use it all the time. It's so good for them. They add it to their smoothies. It has no taste. And this should be in every Whole Foods health-focused person's pantry, in my opinion. Okay, here's a fun snack. Organic seaweed, Costco. Some people don't like it. I love it. And I actually have several kids that love it. It's organic seaweed, organic sunflower oil, organic sesame oil, and sea salt. So not our top high-end choices for healthy oils, but if they're all organic, there's very small amount of oil in them. And it's just another crunchy, salty thing that you can eat if you're craving chips or something like that. So 2 of my 5 kids absolutely love them. They're really good. All right, this might be something that people are not familiar with. These are shirataki noodles. I don't know if you can see. So I think they're made from kelp. I don't even actually know what they're made from. It doesn't really matter. They're good. Water konjac flour. So they have no carbs. They're high in fiber. And so what you do, listen carefully so you don't hate me, You rinse them super, super well in cold water, and then you heat them up in a dry pan. That will take out the fishy flavor. I don't know why they have a fishy smell, but you have to rinse them and you have to cook it off, the liquid. And then, so let's see. I think there's 2.3 carbs in this bag. So super awesome when you just want some noodles, make a stir fry, you can throw some spaghetti sauce on it, and I love them. We cooked some the other day and chopped them up with some tamari, which is gluten-free soy sauce, and made noodles for keto sushi. I'm telling you, there's so many options. You're not gonna starve to death. All right, this is organic, all vegetable shortening. So I like to use this in my keto baking. We do not want to ever use regular shortening, which is hydrogenated. This is made from organic palm oil. And again, they have this at Whole Foods, but I've also found it at Walmart, of all places. So look around local health food stores and stuff, lasts forever. It's like cooking with butter. I'm dairy-free keto, so you can use butter to cook with if you eat dairy, but I do not. I always have healthy oils to cook with, so coconut oil. This is actually refined, which means it does not taste like coconut oil, so that we keep that around for baking usually, because I do all my cooking with avocado oil. I just like it better, and this is from Costco, so these two are always stocked up in my pantry. All right, now tuna is a great protein source. Mix it with some mayo for a great keto lunch. You can put on lettuce, you can do a lettuce wrap, you can eat it plain, keto crackers, whatever it is you want, but you need to get wild caught tuna. That is how to keep yourself safe from heavy metals. All that's in here is tuna and sea salt, and one container. Did they actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says 10 servings per container. All right, whatever. There's a lot of protein in it. This is non-GMO and, like I said, wild caught. So really great healthy oils in it for your brain, your heart, anti-inflammatories. Okay, mayonnaise. This is the healthiest mayonnaise you can buy. Also Primal Kitchen. It's made with avocado oil. We want to avoid mayonnaise that's made with canola and soy oil because those are always GMO and mess with our hormones, especially the soy. So this has avocado oil, organic eggs, organic egg yolks, organic vinegar, sea salt, and rosemary extract. And that is it. That is it. So my kids eat this. I will be truthful and say I do not like this. Avocado oil, mayo. I'm really picky about mayonnaise. I just don't like this one. But my kids, this is what they get on their sandwiches and stuff that they eat. And I would probably mix it into something, but my favorite is to make my own mayo, which I have a video about that coming to with this. Creamy and amazing. All right, this is my favorite sweetener, Lakanto. I will have all this stuff linked down below. For Amazon, I get this on Amazon. So this is erythritol and monk fruit. They have a classic and a brown sugar one. It does have a slight cooling effect when you bake with it. If you don't like that, just use less of it. But 0 carbs, your body does not absorb, or it doesn't spike your blood sugar to use monk fruit or erythritol. And you want to make sure it's non-GMO when you're using that, because most erythritol is made from corn. So you want to make sure you're using non-GMO. But you can see on here, there's 0 net carbs. I don't know why my camera's not focusing. 0 glycemic, 0 calories, 1-to-1 sugar replacement, keto approved. What? So this is my favorite sweetener. And I just use it typically for baking, or if I make my bulletproof coffee, which we're going to talk about. So this, probably most of you have heard of this. This is Dandy Blend, and it is a dandelion tea blend, and it is a coffee replacement. So I drink this every single day for, oh my gosh, probably a year in keto. I would put that collagen, remember that collagen I showed you? I'd put that in there, and some MCT oil, and some sweetener, a little bit of this, a little stevia, and blend it up, and it gets super frothy, just like coffee. And it's very, very good for your liver. So this has roasted barley, rye, chicory root, dandelion root, and sugar beets, which are not the same as sugar. And there's 1 carb per teaspoon. I used a tablespoon, so it had 3 carbs in it. But I would make this first thing in the morning, and it was so warm and frothy and coffee-like, and it's really, really good for you. I kind of got sick of it, so I haven't had it in a while, but I'm thinking I'm gonna try it again. You can make it cold too. You can make like an iced coffee if you're trying to get rid of coffee. Excuse my mess in the back. We are under construction at our house. Okay, coconut flour. I like this Anthony's brand from Amazon. Again, everything's linked down below. Organic, gluten-free, awesome for baking with. And so I like to make cookies, especially with these. And then I also use almond flour quite a bit. This is from Costco. I like a mix of them best for a cookie typically. And there's all kinds of recipes. You can make pancakes and whatever. You know, I try not to do that stuff too much. I don't want to be eating sweet, sweet, sweet all the time. But when you need a treat, man, you can make with this shortening, just with shortening, almond flour and monk fruit, my cookie recipe, that's all it is. I don't even use eggs because I don't eat eggs, but for health reasons. But this, it tastes amazing. Okay, last but not least, this is the best. These are No Foods, K-N-O-W, chocolate chips. Again, link is below. 0 carbs. I have tried a lot of keto chocolate chips, and some of them are really freaking nasty. Okay, so this literally has 0 net carbs because it is sweetened with allulose, and allulose just passes through your body. It's a great tasting, this is what it says, a great tasting, natural, non-GMO, certified simple sugar. It's found in things like maple syrup, figs, and raisins, but when they pull it out, it only has 10% of the calories of table sugar and is not recognized by the body as a carbohydrate. So there are 0 net carbs, and they're really yummy. My kids like them too. So you can put some of those in your cookies or grab a handful. These are what I use with my macadamia nuts to make my truffles. So this is just some of the stuff, you know, that kind of makes its way and has been part of my keto journey. So I hope that's been helpful. Please feel free to ask any questions or share your favorite keto pantry items below that are whole food and healthy. And just as we want to buy organic whenever we can and non-GMO whenever we can, and also make ourselves some treats sometimes, right? So there you go. Hope that helps.